Hello every pony, Dale over here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my own personally opinion about stuff in My Little Pony. So if you don't like stuff like that, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So recently I saw Crimson's video about the 5 love languages, and I'll put a link to her video down below. And the 5 love languages is words of affirmations, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch, and that's it. I actually really got inspired to make this video because I know my own love languages, that is quality time and physical touch. But I wanted to do one where I put the main 6 in here and maybe somebody that is a surprise also. So without further ado, here we go, and it's just my own personally opinion about what I think their main core 2 love languages is, because like we all have all 5 love languages, we just have 2 that is the most dominating ones, or how to say that. For example, mine goes like physical touch, and then the time, and then like acts of service, and then words, and then gifts, as far as I remember. But I do remember the 2 most important ones that we have here. So this is just my basic idea about how I feel like they're acting in the show, and what I think like their love languages is. So yeah, if you have your own ideas, please let me know in the comments down below, or make your own video so I can see the different kinds and why you think like that is the factor. But actually, I would like to start with somebody that I thought was kind of easy to figure out, but that's also because like she has the same ones as my boyfriend. So like that's Rainbow Dash, that has the words of affirmations and the acts of service. Now I have seen like Rainbow Dash getting like a boost of self-confidence, or how to say that, with the words of affirmations. Like that means like you're telling people like how great they are, or you're putting it out there, like in out to everybody how you feel about a certain person, or how to say that. Like words of affirmation is something like we all can do to each other, or how to say that, saying like, oh, you did a good job, or something in those lines. But it could also be something really unique, like for example, I love you, or I really care for you, or stuff like that. So I think like the words are in particular really something that is good for Rainbow Dash's ego, or how to say that. And of course the acts of service, because like she likes when other ponies are doing her job, or how to say it like that, so she can take a nap, or she can like do other things. But she also likes when the other ponies are doing like stuff with her. And I think like the acts of service can also be stuff where you're doing things together, but you're still helping like each other, or how to say that. I think like the act of service is a little bit more like open area, and or how to say that. And then we come to Fluttershy. I actually were thinking a little bit about this, because like I hate to say this, but she's my least favorite pony still. But I think like she has the same actually as Rainbow Dash. So like that's the words of affirmation and the acts of service. And I really do were in doubting of this, because like I was also thinking like she maybe like the gifts, but we have never seen her like really enjoying getting gifts, or how to say that. So like, and I know like her self-confidence has gone like through the roof actually after she got the words of affirmation from the others, and she got like the confidence boost to go out to on the stage, for example, and sing for the other ponies. And of course, she also likes the acts of service because, like as I said, it's not only like you are like doing stuff for that only pony, you are like working together and like doing acts of service together, or how to say that. Somebody that I also were a little bit thinking about was actually Rarity. Rarity, I do think like that is acts of service and receiving gifts. And the reason why I have like receiving gifts on Rarity is like she really enjoyed getting the heart from, for example, Spike. And we know like how she is with like receiving gifts from others, or like giving gifts away. So I also feel like the giving gifts away could also count in here, and like her being generous, and like then you just want to give her gifts and stuff like that. And again, the acts of service, because like we've seen like Spike do acts of service for her, and we have seen the others doing acts of service for her that she enjoyed. And she actually took the main six to Manhattan, where they have to do acts of service for her. So yeah, I really do feel like that is her stuff, or how to say that. That's her most dominant love languages, or how to say that. So now we come to my favorite pony, that's Applejack, and here I have act of service and quality time. And again, the act of service I already explained with the others, so I don't feel like I need that to explain that here. But the quality time, I really do feel like that fits Applejack a lot, because like she's want to have quality time with her family. She wants to have quality time with her friends. She likes to have time like with the others, or at the farm by herself and stuff like that. I think like quality time is not only where you're with others, but also where you're having time for yourself, or how to say that, and evolving and growing as a character, or how to say that. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah. Please let me know in the comments down below if you feel like I'm wrong, or you have something else in mind that you think is important. So yeah. And now we come to Pinkie Pie, and that is words of affirmations and physical touch. And I was actually in doubting if she also has the acts of service, but I think like I have seen her more like being more touchy feely, and like wanting to have like hugs, and actually also I guess kisses, and like being like physical with the others, and being like all like her mane, for example, deflates when she gets sad and stuff like that. The physical of her is more important to her. And of course the gift giving says itself, because like she loved to hold parties, and getting gifts and giving gifts as much as Rarity, or I think actually more than Rarity. So yeah, I really do feel like that's something quite unique for Pinkie Pie here. So yeah. Okay, we have Twilight, and that's words of affirmation and quality time as well. Like the words of affirmation for Twilight is more like that. I think like the other My Little Pony Friendship is Magic characters, or how to say that, are like boosting her confidence. They're like taking her, and they're talking a lot about her and stuff like that, and she just thrives of when others are boosting her, or they're talking about like all of the good things that she have done and stuff like that. So I really do feel like that. And the quality time is more because like I think like she more has the quality time alone, not to say that's a bad thing, but I feel like her quality time is more like to evolve herself, or how to say that. So yeah. And lastly but not least, I actually had Celestia and Luna with the acts of service, the quality time, and the words of affirmation. And I think like I'm going to end it out with this, because like I was really in doubt of this one, because not only do I see Celestia as my mom figure, or how to say that, mother figure, but like Luna, we don't know that much about, but we know that both of them like to have themselves boosted with their confidence of words. And we also know that they both like time together, although like Celestia, yeah, banished her sister to the moon. I think like she appreciates and she values the time that she has with her sister. And again, the acts of service says itself, because like the act of like helping your sister, or being there for her, that's really important too. Actually also had Starlight with the acts of service and the words of affirmation, but I think you get the gist about now. Or if you don't, like, I'll shortly say like the words is of course to boost her ego, and like she just likes that people are honest and forgoes with her, or how to say that, like she became a good person, or how to say that, with the words of affirmation that Twilight used. And the acts of service just says itself, because like she also herself do a lot of acts of service for the others now, and she's trying to regain her place among the main seven, or how to say that, and become like more than just like what she is now. And I also feel like this is the same love languages for Trixie, but yeah, that's just my own personally opinion about the love languages. As I said, I'm going to leave a link to Crimson Glow's video down below. I think like you should go and watch that. And I'll also leave a link to how to figure out what your love languages is. And I am telling you guys, like, you will have all five, of course, but you will have two that are the most important for you, or how to say that. And that's actually really good to know when you're having a partner, or you're actually also when you're just yourself, because like then you know what to ask for, or how to like be with your partner when you get one, or how to say that. So yeah, that's actually all for today. I'm sorry for this being a little longer than usual, but maybe from tomorrow there's not going to be that many videos, because I'm going into some practice, or what you guys call it again, the internship. So I don't know how much time I will have for like My Little Pony videos or Magic Mirror videos. So that's actually all. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that was actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.